Hey guys, if you are confused like whether you should be choosing a college or a university, then definitely this video is going to help you a lot, because we're going to throw some light on actual differences that you would find as an international student if you're coming to Canada to study. So which is better for you, college or university? If you really want to know, stay tuned with us on the Canada Vibe. Check, this is me, Johnny Hans, and in today's video we're going to talk about the difference between a college and a university. That means when you're making your move to study in Canada, and if you're in a fix to think like whether you should be going for college or university, this video is going to clear a lot of doubts. And if this is the first time you're watching this video on this YouTube channel, please consider subscribing our YouTube channel and make sure you hit bell button just to make sure you don't miss any update from us. Let's talk about on the surface level. If we see universities, then universities have more degrees. Associate degrees, undergraduate degrees, and postgraduate degrees. If your goal is to do MBA or bachelor's in a particular stream, then there is nothing better than a university to study in Canada. And there are so many good universities in Canada. University of British Columbia, University of Ottawa, if we talk about University of Toronto, McGill, Concordia, University Canada West. There are so many universities that you can study in if you're planning to study in Canada. Contrary to that, colleges have more diplomas, undergraduate diploma, postgraduate diplomas. Colleges have certificate programs. In Montreal, they have AEC, DEP, DEC programs. So tons of programs. And those type of programs are more available in colleges as compared to universities. On the cost side, if we look at university has better infrastructure, and definitely the cost of programs are higher in universities. For example, if you want to do MBA or something in business at a university like Concordia or McGill, the cost of education or the tuition fee can go anywhere up to $70,000 to $80,000, or it can go even more than that. However, if you're studying in a college general business program, it might cost you anywhere between $25,000 to $35,000 for 2 years, after which you get eligible for 3 years of postgraduate work permit. Yes, and if you're not aware of it, if you're studying in Canada after finishing off your study as an international student, you are eligible for postgraduate work permit, provided that your institution is approved and has an approved DLI number for postgraduate work permit. And how to check actually if your institution is qualified for that? There is a very simple process which we will talk about it in another video. So let's talk about the other differences. Now if we talk about the scholarships are readily available in universities because there are so many researchers going on in universities, a lot of master's degrees, bachelor's degrees, or if we talk about some other programs that are funded by the government. So universities have more funds, so there are more scholarships for students as compared to colleges. However, if we see the the cost factor and the availability of scholarships, they can balance it off. However, colleges have less scholarships available, and if it's not like a huge amount. However, if we see the tuition fees of colleges, since it's less, so I don't think so it's a huge difference that you would find between a college and a university, because the fees, the amount of money that universities are charging, it's going to balance it off. But one thing I would really recommend is always when you apply to study in Canada, whether it's directly or through an educational advisor or anyone, always check them, check with them once, request them and ask them like if there are scholarships available. As they say, ask and you shall get it. It's always good to knock at the door and ask if it's available, and if it's available, good for you. And if it's not, at least you made an attempt. I'm sure that would help. And if you really like this thing, please make sure you like our video, and we're going to share a lot of other aspects of education in Canada, how exactly you can not only study over here but actually become successful in Canada. The other differentiate is the schedule. Now it depends upon your goal. What exactly are you trying to achieve when you're coming as an international student in Canada? If you're coming just to finish off your study, get postgraduate work permit and apply for permanent residency, then it's better off to stay with the colleges, because in that case the schedule is more flexible. Or some colleges have it's 5 days a week, some colleges have a schedule of 3 days a week as well. So it really depends what are your intentions and what exactly are your goals when you're coming as an international student. Now if we talk about universities, they would definitely have either 5 days a week or 6 days a week. If you're a research student and you are being funded by a university, then you might have to even end up working 7 days a week. Don't get shocked, it's a fact. And I know in person some of my friends who were doing research at different universities and the amount of work they have to put in. But then it's also a fact, like the harder you work, the luckier you get. That means you get more opportunities accordingly. So nothing, nothing goes in vain or nothing comes for free. There's a certain amount of work that you have to do for it. And I'm sure, if you keep doing it, you get good jobs as well. Now, from the job perspective, let me talk about it. Like a lot of people are confused. They think like if you go for university, only then you will have a really amazing job. And if you go for college, it would be really a tough thing to get. But it's nothing like that. There are people, those who have gone to universities and are working on okayish kind of job, not super high paying, but there are also students who went to colleges and are right now they're working in top tier companies, or they have started their own business. Actually, it really depends upon the mindset that you have. If you have the real mindset, there's no one on earth that can stop you to succeed. And if you are interested in studying in Canada, you can also approach our team. It's a very simple process. If you have IELTS score, you can go for English colleges and universities in Canada if you are interested to study. And if you want to study in French, or if you don't have an IELTS score, you can also study in French colleges in Montreal. For that as well, it's a very simple process. You can drop us an email, apply at checkcheckservices.com, or there's a link of form in the description of this video. Just fill that link and we will be more than happy to approach you. For more information, our website checkcheckservices.com. And if you have better suggestions, the topics that you want us to discuss in depth, do not hesitate to leave your comments and we will be waiting for your comments. On that note, अगर आप हिंदी में वीडियोस देखना चाहते हैं, please don't forget to watch our Hindi YouTube channel, that is Johnny Hunt's Canada. On that note, this is me, Johnny Hunt, signing off for the day. You have a good day. Thank you.